country put $700 billion of taxpayer money into a bailout for these Wall Street investment banks and commercial banks. Now, the whole premise of that was if we did that, we'd get lending going again. And we'd be able to get our businesses and small businesses able to get out there and expand and hire people again. But go ask those small businessmen. Go ask them if they can get credit in the way they need it. We're not seeing it. So on top of the $700 billion being spent and unemployment being at a record high in the last 25 years, while all that's going on, you and I wake up to see front page headlines about Wall Street investment bankers and investment executives pulling down literally tens of billions of dollars of bonuses at the same time this is going on. And 2 years after the fact, we still don't have a reform of financial services so that we have appropriate oversight of their investment activities. Why? Well, I think it has something to do with the fact that the financial industry has spent $340 million just in the last 2 years against doing anything in the way of reform. Same time, our incumbent senator has taken over $1.3 million in contributions from Wall Street banks, commercial banks, executives, and so forth.
How you doing? Good to see you.
It's my pleasure and honor to introduce you to our next Congresswoman in the 2nd District, Senator Joyce Elliott.
I was elected. The first time I spoke on the House floor and spoke about labor, I think it was a bill maybe for card checkoff, a bill I had actually introduced. And I will never forget there was a representative named Representative Prater from somewhere up in like northwest Arkansas. And when I came off the floor, he came up to me and he was crying. He had tears in his eyes. And I thought, okay, I'm new here. I don't know what I've done, but I sure have messed up. I got a man crying. Come and talk to me. But he was coming up to me to tell me that he said, Representative Elliott, I'm a union member. And I've never heard anybody stand on this floor and say, I'm a union member, and I'm here for labor, and I'm here for working people. He said, I'm a union member, but I've either been too embarrassed or too scared to ever say it in this chamber. The first time he had heard it in 2001. So it became my mission not just to be a supporter of labor in the rooms like this, but to say it out loud with no apology. I am for working people. I am for working people having a better chance, and I know a better chance goes directly through being a union member, and I have never stopped. They just have to.